LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot stop your new clients from emailing you at 3 a.m. We can help you sell, market, and hire in one place. We cannot help you be in 3 places at once. And while we can't help you organize your calendar, LinkedIn can help you land more clients so you have a calendar to organize. Grow your small business on LinkedIn. Learn more at linkedin.com/smallbusiness.
English with Us podcast.
Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing amazing today. Welcome back to English with Us podcast. My name is David.
Hello, David. And hello, everyone. I am very excited about today's topic because Toronto sounds like such a lively and interesting city. When I think about Toronto, I think about tall buildings, the lake, streetcars, parks, busy neighborhoods, and people from many different cultures. I also think about walking in the city, seeing the skyline, trying different foods, and enjoying both city life and water views. Skyline means the shape of a city's tall buildings against the sky. It sounds modern, friendly, and full of things to do.
That is perfect, Emma, because today we will learn simple English for visiting Toronto. We will talk about famous places, food, transportation, weather, shopping, and useful travel phrases you can use when you visit Toronto.
David, quick question. Where is Toronto?
Toronto is a city in Canada. Canada is a country in North America. A country is a nation, and a city is a place where many people live and work.
So Toronto is the city, and Canada is the country.
Yes, exactly. Toronto is one of the most famous cities in Canada.
David, what is Toronto famous for?
Toronto is famous for tall buildings, city views, the CN Tower, neighborhoods, food from many cultures, and life near Lake Ontario. A neighborhood is an area in a city where people live or spend time.
I think many people know the CN Tower first.
Yes, many people do. The CN Tower is one of the biggest landmarks in Toronto. A landmark is a famous place or building that many people recognize. Recognize means know it when you see it.
That makes sense. It is such a strong image for the city.
Yes, it helps make Toronto easy to remember. Another useful word is downtown. Downtown means the central area of a city.
Quick check, David. Downtown means the central area of a city, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
What other places do people visit in Toronto?
Many people visit the waterfront, parks, museums, markets, islands, and different neighborhoods with shops and cafes. The waterfront is the area next to the water. A museum is a place where people see art or history. Art means paintings, sculptures, and other creative work. History means things that happened in the past.
I love cities with a waterfront. Water always makes a city feel calmer.
Yes, it can. A waterfront can make a big city feel more open and more peaceful. Peaceful means calm and quiet in a good way.
And Toronto has islands too, right?
Yes, islands are pieces of land with water all around them. Around means on all sides or near something. Some people like to visit the islands to relax, walk, and enjoy the view of the city. A view is what you can see from a place.
That sounds really beautiful. A city view from the water must look amazing.
Yes, it probably does. Toronto sounds like a city where people can enjoy both busy streets and quiet outdoor places. Outdoor means outside, not inside.
David, now let's talk about food, because that is always my favorite part.
Good choice. Toronto is famous for food because people from many cultures live there. That means travelers can find many styles of food in one city. Travelers are people who go to another place for a trip. Trip means travel to another place for a short time.
That sounds perfect for me. I like cities where I can try something different every day.
Yes, people can eat noodles, sandwiches, soups, grilled food, desserts, pastries, rice dishes, and many local favorites. Grilled means cooked over heat on a grill. Pastry means sweet or savory baked food. Savory means not sweet. Baked means cooked in an oven. Oven is the machine that cooks with hot air.
What are some useful food phrases for Toronto?
A useful phrase is, which dish is popular in this neighborhood? Popular means many people like it.
That is such a good one.
Another useful phrase is this a good place for a quick lunch? Quick means fast and not long. Lunch is the meal in the middle of the day.
Very practical.
You can also ask, do people come here more for the food or the drinks? That is useful in a cafe or restaurant.
That sounds very natural.
Another helpful one is, which snack is easy to eat while walking? Snack means a small amount of food between meals.
That is perfect for a city day.
Yes, another good phrase is this better hot or cold? Hot means very warm in temperature. Cold means not warm.
That one is very useful too.
And if you want something simple, you can say, I want something filling but not too heavy. Filling means it makes you feel very full. Heavy means not light in your stomach.
And we're live on match day as Doug reaches for a buffalo wing. He's got it! Oh, and he's gone for a can of Pepsi too! What a finish! There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi.
That is a really smart phrase.
Yes. Another one is, what do people usually order on a rainy day? Usually means most of the time. Rainy means there is a lot of rain.
That is such a fun and natural question.
Exactly. And one more useful phrase is, can I get this packed to take with me? Packed means put into a container or bag.
That is very practical for busy city travel.
Yes, definitely.
David, what is the weather like in Toronto? Weather means sun, rain, wind, and temperature.
Toronto can have warm days, hot days, cool days, cold days, rainy days, and snowy days depending on the season. Season means a part of the year with certain weather. Snowy means there is snow. Snow is frozen water that falls from the sky in small white pieces.
So Toronto weather can change a lot during the year.
Yes, that is very true. In some seasons, people need a coat, scarf, gloves, or warm boots. A scarf is a long piece of cloth you wear around your neck. Gloves are clothing for your hands. Boots are strong shoes.
And in warmer weather, people can dress much lighter.
Yes, clothes means the things you wear, like shirts, dresses, jackets, pants, and shoes. A useful word is layer. A layer is one piece of clothing over another piece of clothing. Layers are helpful when the weather changes during the day.
Quick check, David. A layer is one piece of clothing over another piece of clothing, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what about transportation in Toronto?
Toronto has subways, buses, streetcars, taxis, ride apps, and lots of walking. A streetcar is a city tram that runs in the street. A tram is a city train that runs on tracks in the street. Tracks are the metal lines it moves on. A subway is the underground train in a city. Underground means below the ground.
I think streetcars feel very Toronto.
Yes, very much. A useful phrase is, does this streetcar go downtown?
That is a great one.
Another useful phrase is, do I need to tap my card here? Tap means touch your card to the machine. Machine means a tool or device that does work.
That is very practical.
You can also ask, is this the right platform for the next train? A platform is the place where you wait for the train. Wait means stay there until something comes.
Very useful.
Another good phrase is, how long does it take from here? Take here means how much time is needed.
That sounds very natural.
Another useful one is it worth walking by the water? Worth means a good idea because it gives something nice.
Oh, that is such a good travel phrase.
Yes. Another helpful phrase is, which stop is best for the tower? A stop is a place where a bus, streetcar, or train stops for people.
That is very smart.
And if you are using a ride app, you can say, I'm waiting by the side door, not the front entrance. Entrance means the way in.
That is very real city English.
Yes. One more good phrase is there an easier route with less walking? Route means the path you take to go somewhere.
That is excellent too.
Yes.
David, what about shopping in Toronto?
Toronto has malls, bookstores, markets, food halls, local shops, and shopping streets. A mall is a large building with many stores inside. A bookstore is a store that sells books. A food hall is a big indoor place with many food sellers.
What kinds of things can people buy there?
People can buy clothes, shoes, books, snacks, gifts, art prints, tea, coffee, and souvenirs. A souvenir is a small thing you buy to remember a place. Remember means keep it in your mind. A print is a picture made on paper.
I think Toronto sounds like a good place for gifts and snacks.
Yes, a useful shopping phrase is, which one is easiest to carry all day? Carry means hold or take something with you.
That is very smart.
Another useful phrase is this made in Canada? Made in means produced in that country or place.
Very good traveler question.
Another one is, do you have a smaller size for travel? Size means how big or small something is.
That sounds very natural.
You can also ask, which one is good for cold weather? That is useful for clothes.
Oh, that is a great Toronto shopping phrase.
Yes. Another good one is this something people actually use here? Actually means really, in real life.
That is such a good way to ask about local things.
And one more useful phrase is, can I put this in my backpack easily? A backpack is a bag you carry on your back.
That is super practical.
Yes.
David, what about places to stay? If I visit Toronto, I need a place to stay. Stay means sleep or live somewhere for a short time.
Yes, people can stay in hotels, guest houses, or apartments. A hotel is a place where travelers sleep. A guest house is a smaller place for guests. Guest means a person staying there. Apartment is a home in a building.
What can I say when I arrive at the hotel?
You can say, hello, I have a reservation. Reservation means you booked the room before. Booked means arranged earlier.
That one is always important.
Yes. But here are some other useful hotel phrases. You can ask, does the room have a lake view or a city view? Lake means a large area of water with land around it.
That is a very Toronto question.
Yes. Another useful phrase is the room close to the elevator or far from it? Elevator means the moving room that takes people up and down in a building.
That is very practical.
You can also ask, can I leave my bag here before check-in? Check-in means the time you can enter your room.
That is such a useful phrase.
Another one is there a quiet cafe nearby for breakfast? Quiet means not noisy. Nearby means close to this place.
That sounds very natural.
And one more good phrase is, what is the easiest way to get to the waterfront from here? Easiest means not very hard. Waterfront means the area next.
Do you hear that? Sounds like breakfast is ready. Because Quaker's coming in hot with morning nutrition. 100% whole grain oats and a good source of fiber to fuel the rhythm of your morning and kickstart your day. And that sounds absolutely delicious. Fuel to start whatever's next. Quaker, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
To the water.
That is a really good hotel phrase.
Yes.
David, I want to practice a simple conversation, maybe first for transportation.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Excuse me, does this streetcar go downtown?
Yes, it does.
Great. Which stop is best for the tower?
The third stop.
Okay. Is it worth walking by the water from there?
Yes, very much.
That feels very practical.
Yes. Now let's do one for shopping.
Okay.
Hello. Is this made in Canada?
Yes, it is.
Great. Do you have a smaller size for travel?
Yes, right here.
Perfect. Can I put this in my backpack easily?
Yes, very easily.
Excellent. That is a very practical Toronto shopping conversation.
David, what is your dream day in Toronto? Dream means the thing you really want.
My dream day in Toronto is to wake up early, walk downtown, see the tower, eat a quick lunch, visit a museum, and then spend the evening by the waterfront with a beautiful city view.
That sounds amazing. My dream day is to take a streetcar, walk through different neighborhoods, try a warm drink on a cool day, buy a small local gift, and then watch the city lights near the lake.
That sounds like a very good day too. Toronto sounds modern, friendly, and full of different things to enjoy.
Yes. I think it sounds easy to remember because of the tower, the streetcars, the waterfront, and the neighborhoods.
I agree. Toronto is a great city for walking, transportation, shopping, food, and interesting travel experiences. Experience means something you live through or do.
I really want to visit now.
Same here. Before we finish, let's do a few quick review questions. What does skyline mean?
Skyline means the shape of a city's tall buildings against the sky.
Great. What does tap mean?
Tap means touch your card to the machine.
Yes. What does worth mean?
Worth means a good idea because it gives something nice.
Perfect. What does waterfront mean?
Waterfront means the area next to the water.
Excellent. That was a very, very long and detailed conversation about visiting Toronto. Now let's have a quick review of today's lesson.
We talked about Toronto as a city in Canada. Canada is the country, and Toronto is famous for the CN Tower, the waterfront, neighborhoods, streetcars, museums, and food from many cultures.
We learned useful city and travel words like skyline, downtown, platform, route, tap, worth, waterfront, and streetcar. These words help you talk about places, movement, and daily travel in Toronto.
We talked about food phrases like, which dish is popular in this neighborhood? Is this a good place for a quick lunch? Do people come here more for the food or the drinks? Which snack is easy to eat while walking? Is this better hot or cold? I want something filling but not too heavy, and can I get this packed to take with me? These are useful for real food situations.
We also practice transportation and hotel phrases like, does this streetcar go downtown? Do I need to tap my card here? Is this the right platform for the next train? Which stop is best for the tower? Is there an easier route with less walking? Does the room have a lake view or a city view? Can I leave my bag here before check-in? And what is the easiest way to get to the waterfront from here?
We learned shopping phrases too, like which one is easiest to carry all day? Is this made in Canada? Do you have a smaller size for travel? Which one is good for cold weather? Is this something people actually use here? And can I put this in my backpack easily?
Now you can talk about visiting Toronto with simple and useful English, and also learn different travel phrases for real situations. Your final homework for this lesson: comment 1 to 2 sentences about what you want to do in Toronto.
Example 1. I want to ride a streetcar and see the tower. Example 2. I want to walk by the waterfront, try local food, and buy a small gift made in Canada.
Thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And we can't wait to read all your comments. Keep practicing and see you later in the next video.